Sergio Oliva, famously known as the Myth, was born on July 4, 1941, in Guanabacoa, Cuba. Growing up in a poor family, Oliva experienced a challenging childhood, marked by the economic struggles that many Cuban families faced during the mid-20th century. Oliva's physical prowess became evident at a young age. As a teenager, he enlisted in the Cuban army and was introduced to weightlifting. Recognizing his potential, his superiors encouraged him to pursue the sport competitively. Oliva excelled, becoming a member of the Cuban national weightlifting team. In 1962, during a weightlifting competition in Jamaica, Oliva defected to the United States in search of freedom and better opportunities. He eventually settled in Chicago, Illinois, where he worked in various labor-intensive jobs while pursuing his passion for strength training. It was during this time that Oliva transitioned from weightlifting to bodybuilding, a decision that would define his life and career. Transition to bodybuilding. Oliva's transition to bodybuilding was seamless, thanks to his exceptional genetics and disciplined work ethic. His natural muscularity, symmetrical proportions, and remarkable stage presence quickly set him apart from other competitors. In 1963, Oliva began competing in local bodybuilding contests, earning recognition for his massive yet aesthetically pleasing physique. His breakthrough came in 1964 when he won the Mr. Chicagoland competition, capturing the attention of the bodybuilding community. Career peak. Sergio Oliva's career reached its peak in the late 1960s and early 1970s. In 1966, he earned his IFBB Pro card after winning the AAU Mr. America competition. This victory propelled him to the forefront of the professional bodybuilding scene. Oliva's most significant achievement came in 1967 when he won his first Mr. Olympia title. His victory marked the beginning of a three-year reign as Mr. Olympia, 1967-1969. Oliva's physique during this period was revolutionary. His combination of size, symmetry, and muscle definition earned him the nickname, The Myth. The 1968 and 1969 Mr. Olympia competitions further solidified Oliva's dominance. His victory in 1968 was uncontested, as no other competitors dared to challenge him, recognizing the sheer magnitude of his superiority. In 1969, Oliva famously defeated Arnold Schwarzenegger, who would later describe Oliva as the only bodybuilder who scared me. Rivalry with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The rivalry between Sergio Oliva and Arnold Schwarzenegger became one of the most iconic in bodybuilding history. While Oliva represented the pinnacle of raw power and natural aesthetics, Schwarzenegger brought a polished physique and charismatic appeal. In 1970, Schwarzenegger defeated Oliva at the Mr. Olympia competition, marking a turning point in bodybuilding. Despite this loss, Oliva remained a formidable competitor, continuing to challenge Schwarzenegger in subsequent competitions. Their rivalry symbolized the evolution of bodybuilding, with Oliva representing the old guard and Schwarzenegger embodying the new era. Main achievements. Sergio Oliva's career is defined by numerous achievements. Three-time Mr. Olympia winner, 1967, 1969. Oliva's dominance during this period set new standards for size and aesthetics in bodybuilding. Victory over Arnold Schwarzenegger, 1969. Defeating Schwarzenegger cemented Oliva's status as a legendary figure in the sport, trailblazer for Cuban and Latin athletes. As a Cuban immigrant, Oliva's success inspired countless athletes from diverse backgrounds. Iconic physique. Oliva's V-taper, characterized by broad shoulders and a narrow waist, remains a benchmark for bodybuilding excellence. Challenges and setbacks. Despite his success, Oliva faced challenges throughout his career. His defection from Cuba meant that he could never return to his homeland or see his family again. Additionally, Oliva often struggled with the politics of bodybuilding, which he believed favored certain competitors. In the 1970s, Oliva's relationship with the IFBB became strained, leading him to compete in alternative bodybuilding organizations. This decision limited his visibility in mainstream bodybuilding but did not diminish his influence on the sport. Final years in competition. Although Oliva's competitive prime was in the 1960s and early 1970s, he continued to compete sporadically in the 1980s. In 1984, at the age of 43, Oliva made a remarkable comeback, placing 8th at the Mr. Olympia competition. His return demonstrated his enduring passion for bodybuilding and his commitment to maintaining an impressive physique. Oliva officially retired from competitive bodybuilding in the late 1980s, leaving behind a legacy that few could rival. Life beyond bodybuilding. After retiring, Oliva focused on his career as a police officer in Chicago, a position he held for over 25 years. His role as a public servant showcased his dedication to his community and his ability to transition from the spotlight to a life of service. Oliva also became a mentor to aspiring bodybuilders, sharing his knowledge and experiences with the next generation. His influence extended beyond bodybuilding, as he became a cultural icon representing resilience and determination. Legacy and contributions. Sergio Oliva's impact on bodybuilding is immeasurable. His physique redefined what was possible in the sport, setting new standards for size, symmetry, and aesthetics. His victories in the late 1960s established him as one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. Oliva's legacy also includes his role as a trailblazer for Latin and immigrant athletes, proving that talent and determination can overcome barriers. His story continues to inspire athletes worldwide, reminding them of the importance of hard work and self-belief. Personal life. Sergio Oliva was a private individual, but his humility and warmth endeared him to fans and peers alike. He passed away on November 12, 2012, at the age of 71, leaving behind a rich legacy as a bodybuilding pioneer and cultural icon. Conclusion. Sergio Oliva's journey from a struggling young boy in Cuba to becoming the myth of bodybuilding is a testament to the power of perseverance and vision. His groundbreaking achievements, iconic physique, and enduring influence make him a true legend in the world of bodybuilding. Through his artistry, determination, and dedication, Sergio Oliva carved a path that continues to inspire and elevate the sport. His name remains synonymous with greatness, and his legacy will endure for generations to come.